my first visit, I became convinced that the Balkans deserve more attention. This area east of Italy and north of Greece, formerly known as Yugoslavia, is rich with Jewish history and culture, both Sephardic and Ashkenazi. Jews have probably lived in this area since Phoenician times, but in 1492, when the Jews were expelled from Spain, they were welcomed in lands controlled by the Ottoman Empire, including Croatia and Bosnia and Herzegovina. Sephardic synagogues built in the 16th century are still standing and in use in Split, Dubrovnik, and Sarajevo. The synagogue in Split was built in 1510. I had the honor of leading Shabbat services in the historic building. When Shabbat comes, we say to each other in Hebrew, Shabbat Shalom. In Yiddish, Good Shabbos. And in Ladino, or Judeo-Espanol, that unique mixture of Spanish and Hebrew spoken by the Jews from Spain, we say, Buen Shabbat. Buen Shabbat, kun salud y vida, with health and life. Buen Shabbat a toda la familia, to all the family. It was a delight to fill the beautiful sanctuary with song and to bring Ladino back to a place where it had flourished for close to 500 years. Buen Shabbat, kun salud y vida. Buen Shabbat, a toda la familia. From Split, it's just a few hours' drive south to Dubrovnik. Dubrovnik is a walled city, famous for its impressive medieval stone fortifications. Jews had a profound influence on life in Dubrovnik. For example, in the mid-14th century, 60% of the population of Europe died from the Black Plague. Jewish doctors noticed that people infected with the plague usually died within 20 to 21 days. So to prevent the plague from entering the city, the doctors came up with a plan. Incoming ships were isolated on islands off the coast of Dubrovnik. Then by doubling their time in isolation to 40 days, they could be sure that the travelers were free from illness. That idea became known as quarantine, from the Italian word for 40, quaranta. Sarajevo was known as the Jerusalem of the Balkans. Today there are two historic synagogues, one Sephardic, one Ashkenazi. For centuries, equal populations of Jews, Muslims, Catholics, and Eastern Orthodox lived together side by side in harmony. In 1984, Sarajevo hosted the Winter Olympic Games. That year, as the Olympics approached, there was no snow. So the city leaders requested that each religious group pray to their God for snow. The resulting snowstorm was so heavy that the army had to be called in to remove the snow, and the government asked the religious communities to please stop praying. In Sarajevo, if you heard two people walking down the street speaking Spanish or Ladino, you knew that they were Jews. While visiting the Ashkenazi synagogue, we met with Mr. Jakob Finci, the president of the Jewish community of Bosnia and Herzegovina. He joined me in singing a popular Ladino song, Adio Querida. During the 1940s, it was the most beloved song in the Balkans, the hottest tango in town. Adio, adio querida, no quero